Hi, my name is Haley Putsky. I'm playing Anne Frank. Anne is a very spirited 13-year-old girl who has to go into hiding with her family and 4 other people. Never to be able to run, to jump, shout. Anne thought of her diary as a close friend, and she felt that she could really confide in her diary because she didn't feel like she had anyone she could really confide in. She had many friends, but she didn't have the one true friend she really wanted.
My name is Kate Rutger, and my character is Meep. Meep helps the Franks with their food and gives them news and acts as a segue to bring you up on what's happening on the outside world as the Franks are in hiding.
My name is Sarita Schwindler, and I am playing Mrs. Frank, Edith. She comes from a wealthy family. She's had maids and people to do things for her, and then all of a sudden she's thrust into this tiny little room with 6 other people and then an 8th person in Mr. Dussel, and she's fighting with her youngest daughter, Anna, and she's just trying to be, I feel, a good mother in a very, very bad circumstance.
My name is Quinn Forrest, and my character's name is Pater. Pater is a 16-year-old boy. He has a cat named Mushi, and he really has to go through a lot through the show. He has to stay in the same place in the same little tiny bed with rats in his room, and he has to always worry about what is going on outside and if they're going to catch them.
My name is David Merwine. My character is Otto Frank, Anna's father. He brackets the show. The show starts with Otto coming into the place where they had been in hiding after being released from the concentration camp. And at that point he is rather old, worn out, and beaten and sad. And then we quickly jump back in time to going into hiding, where I'm younger and confident and sure this is all going to work out fine.
The Franks and the Van Dans are Jews that are hiding out in an attic. So they're stuck there for 2 years, just hiding out and having Meep and Mrs. Crawler help them and take care of them.
They've been planning for months now to go into hiding, and they've been secreting away clothing and furniture. And so finally they go into hiding above Mr. Frank's workplace.
It follows basically their day-to-day lives until the end of their hiding experience.
The show is basically about their struggle of living for 2 years in secret with minimum food, minimum leisure time.
We don't get very much food because there are rations at the time and we have to depend on other people to bring us things. And several times during the show we are frightened because we hear noises outside and noises downstairs.
They've got to be careful during the day so that workmen can't hear them, and then they do their thing at night till they go to bed, and Mr. and Mrs. Van Don arguing all the time, and Anna not understanding how her mother is, and she's a typical preteen and then teenager.
At the end of the show, you find out what happens to everybody.
They're finally found out, and they go to a concentration camp and get separated, and then poor Mr. Frank is the only one left alive.
And the play ends with me, I'm the only one in the family who survives, returning to say goodbye to the people who helped us while we were in hiding.
It's really one of those stories that just hits you right in the heart and brings you into it with the characters and leaves you feeling the sense of loss along with the family.
It's kind of difficult to play Pater because he only has like few people to talk to. Like his parents, he doesn't really get along with them very well. He likes his parents, but he doesn't enjoy talking to them because he doesn't relate to them at all.
It's really exciting to be Anne, but I'm also a little nervous because it's my first time being the main role. It's been a lot of fun just working, figuring how she would have really acted. I've watched a lot of different versions and trying to find how to really fit into her character.
I sincerely hope that you enjoy the show.
It's very funny, but it's also a pretty emotional show.
I hope that you get a sense of what it was like for the Jewish in all of World War I and World War II, and the humanity that was lost and found within Anna and her family.
Bring tissues.
So hear us rejoicing and merry.